Hey YouTube, it's Todd Crusader coming back. Another tutorial here. I've been away for a while. I do apologize. I'm a very busy man. Baby, kids, and wife, and job, and church. Keeps me very busy, so it's hard to get away and do these tutorials. I'm going to try to do this tutorial as quickly as possible. It's Kirk Franklin's Hello Fear. Now, I'm going to try to break this down as much as possible, but one of my subscribers requested it. Thank you for your request. I do read those, by the way, even though I don't respond to your comments sometimes. The exact words were, can you break this down for beginners? Well, the answer is kind of no, because this is not a song for a beginner. If you are really a beginner, and I consider it a beginner, anyone who's been playing a guitar for less than a year, okay? You should probably use your time to master the basics, okay? You wouldn't try to learn algebra before you learned how to add, and you wouldn't try to do rocket science before you learned, before you dissected a frog, right? So it's a progression. So you need to know that you need to build your skill level up before you try these really difficult songs. You're just going to be discouraged because you're going to try to play these things that you're really not up to. So you need to take one step at a time, all right? This song is for intermediate to advanced players. So the song is in C, and the first chord here is the C major 9. Okay? So the fret numbers are 3, 2, 4, 3, open. Okay? Like that. And this B minor 11. It's B7. B flat 7, sorry. So, once again. So this B minor 11, fret numbers are 2, mute, 2, 3, open. B flat 7 is fret numbers are 1, 3, 1, 3, 1. Very simple, right? You're just going to bar with your index finger, and then your ring finger and your pinky going to play the other two notes. But you're skipping, you're not fretting the third fret with your pinky or your ring finger. You're leaving that open and you're leaving it for it to be barred with your index. That's on the G string. Okay, so that's a B flat 7. Then it goes. And that's just an open E, F, G. And when you hit that G, let's strum a G minor 7. And then I think they do, this is maybe disputable, but I seem to hear this C9. This is a C9 chord, not to be confused with a C major 9, which is the first chord we played, right? This is a C9. It's very different, kind of a bluesy chord. Fret numbers are 3, 2, 3, 3. Okay? And then this G, F major 7. Fret numbers are 1, mute, 2, 2, 1, open. And then I'll be able to go back to this B flat 7. Okay, they kind of only do that early. That's kind of what I hear. That's a common blues turnaround progression. So, so really quick, all the way through. Okay, so this is just what I'm playing up here is just a B flat 7. This is a B flat 7 as well. Same chord, except for this is a more stripped down version of it. It's just the 6th fret, then mute, 6th fret, and then 7th fret. So it's just the top 4 strings you're playing. Okay, so then play that again. Then they do this after this G minor 7 here, then it's a F sharp diminished 7. So the fret numbers are 2, mute, 2, 2, 1. That's a diminished 7, okay? So it's a and then they stay here at this F sharp diminished 7. Walk down chromatically to the F minor 7. So you're just barring with your first finger, right? And then just grabbing that C with your index, with your ring finger. And then C over E. So make sure you get that E in the bass, because that's the bass walk down. Just do a normal C shape, but make sure you get that E in there. Repeat that. Then they slow it down. Then the E, C over E. Now we got an E flat diminished to a D minor 7. Then F over G. So let's go through this walk down. I know I want those back before you leave. You can do it up here, or you can do this F over G down here. So let's look at this diminished chord here. Remember I showed you the B flat 7, right, down here. So if you play a D7, same exact shape, except for your roots on the D. Play a D7, and then with your available middle finger, you reach up and you grab that E flat. So now that makes the root of the chord E flat, okay? And then you keep everything else the same. Now that's an E flat diminished chord. Not a diminished 7, okay, like we played with the root on the 6th string. This is a fully diminished chord. So that is this diminished 7, this diminished chord here, walking down to the D minor 7. You should know how to play a D minor 7 if you're an intermediate player, so I don't need to point that out to you. And then here's an F over G, okay? So here's the F chord, right? Instead of playing the bass on the 6th string, I'm just playing it on the 4th, right? And if I reach my thumb over the top and grab that G, that's an F over G. Okay? So that's the first progression. Now to the chorus. So, let's just do that part. Now this is a C major 7. Now you may see it. I saw another tutorial guy say he thought the first chord was still at C major 9, which I don't think it is. I actually think it changes to the C major 7. C major 7 is like the C7 or the B flat 7 that I showed you. 7, right? So that D7 is the same shape, but instead of having that middle finger reach up and grab the fret on the A string, you're going to have it reach up and grab and fret on the G string. So here's a C7, right? And if you put your middle finger on the 4th fret on the G string, now that makes it a C major 7. And if you're, I don't even know how I'm describing that. If you're an intermediate player, you should know that, I think, or you should be vaguely familiar with that. So the first chord is this C major 7. Then you lift your finger up and play that C7. Then you're going to play this chord. Now this actually a strange chord, because what this is, if we play it up here, this gives you a better idea. No, I'll just keep it down here. So C major 7, C7, So this is like a walk down here, and the same note is descending in each chord. So you're going to hear that descending. Other than that, the chord's pretty much going to stay the same. Okay, so let's just count the fret numbers here. So it's 3, 5, 4, 5, then 3, 5, 3, 5, 3, 5, 3, 5, then 3, 3, mute, 2, 5, mute. Okay, then it's 3, mute, 1, 5, 5, 3, mute, 1, 5, 5. Okay? And basically this last chord is it's a B flat 7 over C. Okay? So okay? That's about as clearly as I can spell that out. They do that twice. Then they go to this A minor 11. So those fret numbers are 5, mute, 5, 5, 3. And slide that down the whole step to the G minor 11. Then the F sharp, and then the F major 7, which I already showed you. And then the C over E. Then the diminished chord again. Then the F over G. Okay, now, there's a couple parts of the song where they don't go to this diminished chord. They actually go to this, so C over E, A minor 7, then a B flat major 7. So I'm just doing it, it's just like that F major 7 that I showed you. It's just that you're playing with the root on the B flat. So on the 6th fret. So move that shape up to here. You can also play the B flat major 7 down here. Just like the C major 7 I showed you. Just moving it down. Alright, so after that C over E in the chorus, they'll either go to this diminished chord and walk down to the B minor, or they'll go to this A minor and then go to the B flat 7 and then back to the F over G. That's their turnaround chord, the F over G. Alright, let's go to the bridge where they go farewell, goodbye, so long. So D major 7, E minor 7. Then here's the F major 7. Same shape, I showed you that major 7 shape, to the B7. Okay, C major 7. You can play the C major 7 here as well. Okay, people, that's the whole song. There again, this is kind of for intermediate players, but this is a great song to work on some of these jazz chords and some of these chords that are with the odd shapes, your C major 9, okay, your 7 chords, both on with the root on the 6th string, and then your 7 chords with the root on the 5th string. Your diminished chord. Okay. So lots of different things you can work on with this song. I hope you're blessed by this tutorial, and I'll see you later. Peace out.